Before this high school football game even started, Raiders Pro Bowl quarterback DeMarcus Williams and their offensive coordinator Bryce Vitry sat down to watch some film and watch Luron Dimes play some basketball.
Hey, I'm on your street right now, so when I pull up, I'm gonna text you, let you know that I'm here. Coach, let's hurry up and watch this film. Bishop Gorman has a basketball game tonight, and I need to see this young man play.
We need to be more decisive here. Not gonna have all that time in the pocket. Great bro, though. Don't get it twisted. This is a great quarterback play. Understanding leverage. Put the ball in the perfect spot. This is what I want. That's pretty much everything from today's practice. But you know, Reezy was on 247 Sports and he did a story on Luron Dimes, so let me put that on the TV before the game starts.
Welcome to the 24/7 Sports College Basketball Show, where we talk all things college basketball recruiting, and high school basketball. And the high school season starts today, and we all get a treat seeing a bunch of talent on the floor in Las Vegas, Nevada. We have the Bishop Gorman Gales facing off against the DeSoto Eagles. And we'll be paying attention to their star freshman point guard, Luron Dimes. This kid is only 14 years old and he's already one of the best players in the nation without even playing a high school basketball game. Ever since he was in the 6th grade, he played for the 17U Vegas Elite team. And after his 7th grade season, going into his 8th grade season, he was by far the best player on the team. And he miraculously led them to the Peach Jam finals, where they ended up losing to Jamar Day, the best player in the country. But going into his 9th grade season this past summer, he led them to the Peach Jam finals and they actually won. So I'm really not worried about his transition from the middle school basketball game to the high school basketball game. And on top of that, Laron is very familiar with the school he's about to face today. Laron is on the Bishop Gorman football team and they faced DeSoto earlier in the season, while Bishop Gorman was unranked and DeSoto was a top 10 team in the nation. And this was Laron's 2nd ever high school football game, his home debut. And he made a tremendous impact on the game, offense, defense, and special teams. And it led Bishop Gorman to the victory, so I think that he can do the same thing on the basketball court. His transition to high school football was smooth, fast, and I'm expecting him to be one of the 5 best players in all of America. And I think that's reasonable expectations considering what he's done on the football field. I don't think people realize, but Luron Dimes is #1 in the Gatorade National Player of the Year rankings. He's one of the leading receivers in the nation, one of the leading tacklers in the nation, the leader in interceptions in the nation, the leader in kick return and punt return yards in the nation. And right now he has Bishop Gorman undefeated in the 4th ranked team in the nation. Coming into this season, they were unranked. And it's not like they just played cupcakes all season. They played some top teams. And this guy was ranked as the #1 8th grader in football and basketball coming out of middle school. So I think the expectations are definitely reasonable. And I expect him to have a great opening night. I expect him to go off against DeSoto's basketball team. He's that type of talent, and I expect ESPN to start talking about him regularly on their shows.
Damn, they played DeSoto in basketball tonight? That's crazy. That's the game we went to. Pull it up on YouTube, on the TV. I'm pretty sure they got us on the sideline somewhere.
But as soon as he touched down, I saw him talking with his coach, Bryce Vitry. And it's crazy. The whole concept of Bryce Vitry being his coach is insane to me, considering these guys played against each other in the Super Bowl.
Bruh, he just had to bring up that fucking Super Bowl.
Hey, it's all good, coach. We gonna get you one this year.
For sure. The game's about to start now, so let's turn it on.
Basketball is finally back, and we've been waiting all day to see this guy right here, number 10, Luron Dimes. Dapping up some of the guys from DeSoto. And at 51-39. And Laron is continuing to show off his dominance against the DeSoto Eagles in football and basketball. We'll be right back at you with that.
I did not know that he was this nice at hooping. 31 points in the first half?
And he got a football game this weekend. I'm for sure watching it.
Right outside of the most influential city in the world, New York City. We're here in New Jersey, Piscataway, New Jersey, at Rutgers University, here to see one of the most electrifying players in all of high school football, Luron Dimes. And this game sold out so many tickets that they needed to play this in a college stadium. It was going to be way too many people to play this at a high school football field. I think that might be the Luron Dimes effect. But Paramus Catholic takes the field to face off against the number 4 ranked team in the nation, Bishop Gorman. And as we can see right here, the top 10 teams in all high school football. Miramar's at 1, Neville's at 2, Servite's at 3, Gorman's at 4, DeMatha's at 5, Marietta's at 6, Mater Dei's at 7, Miami Central's at 8, Coco's at 9, IMG Academy's at 10. And what an incredible story for the Bishop Gorman Gales. These guys came into the season unranked, and already 6 games into the season, they're the 4th ranked team in the nation. But we kick the ball off, Luron Dimes back to receive, and the star player touches the ball first, and he's down the sideline with a whole lot of space. One man to beat, Luron Dimes trying to tightrope, and he's gonna go all the way to 10-5 touchdown. But there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Yep, that's definitely coming back. Third and 6 after moving the ball down the field, they would send Luron Dimes in motion. Ends up getting zone coverage. Laron across the middle of the field with a nice diving catch. 21 yards on the plate. Great protection from the offensive line. And Luron Dimes adjusting to the football. Great body control, great catch. Time is winding down, 2nd down and 8. Dimes runs an out route, wide open, cuts upfield, he gets into the end zone. Great body control on the sideline from Luron Dimes. A lot of young wide receivers, they would end up running out of bounds, but he does a great job of turning upfield and getting into the end zone. Now Luron Dimes on defense, it's going to be 1st down and 10. They throw it on the out route. Laron tries to make a play, doesn't really make it, but he has great coverage though. 3rd down and 10. Luron Dimes playing man coverage. Great coverage on his man. They end up throwing it to Young on the other side of the field. It's going to be a 1st down for Paramus. 1st and 10, 1 minute left to go in the first quarter. Luron Dimes, great coverage. But they end up finding Barber on the other side of the field. But Dimes does a great job right here. Inside leverage, eyes on the quarterback, and then breaks on it. That guy tries to run a dig inside, and nothing happens. 1st and 10, Luron Dimes ends up smacking that wide receiver. 2nd down and 3, gave him a nice little shoulder check. And at the end of the first quarter, Bishop Gorman is winning 7-0 over Paramus Catholic. Paramus would move the ball down the field, 2nd down and goal. They end up running the toss play, and Laron gets wiped out of it. Embarrassing right there. I know he needs to get some vengeance. He just got punished. Start of the 2nd quarter, Dimes gets it on the kickoff. Ooh, nice move. Luron Dimes down the sideline. Ooh, nice little step back. Gets to around the 40-yard line with a 33-yard return. 1st and 10. Dimes gets man coverage, decides to go deep, but the corner does a great job pushing him to the sideline. And it's an interception for Paramus Catholic. Now, 3rd down and inches. Gorman back on defense. Laron, press man coverage. Does a great job of getting hands on the wide receiver. Locks him down. Moses throws it on the out route, and it's going to be an incompletion. 3rd down on the other side of the field for Gorman. Luron Dimes. Ooh, nice throw, nice catch. In traffic, 19-yard reception. Dimes does a great job of running right through the ball. The quarterback put it in the only spot that he could get it. Great throw, great catch. First down and 10 Gorman. Score 7-7. They need to hurry up. Pretty embarrassing that they're in a dogfight with an unranked team like this. Third down and 3. Dimes gets it on the crosser. Gets the first down. Breaks the tackle. Everyone's excited here. Everyone loves what they see from Luron Dimes. Third down and 8. Dimes, nice route, ends up getting the first down. Once again, this guy's a walking first down. But they would end up getting no points on that drive. Score is still 7-7. Dimes once again plays nice man coverage. Pressure ends up getting to the quarterback and he fumbles, but they end up recovering their own fumble. Dimes has done a great job playing man coverage all game. Once again, he does not disappoint. Quarterback has nowhere to go with the ball, and it ends up being a safety for Gorman. Gorman gets the lead once again after a pretty pathetic, if I'm being completely honest with you, a pretty pathetic first half. But this is a great job of coverage from Luron Dimes. Eyes on the quarterback, and he's still able to play man coverage without even looking at the man. Force the quarterback to hold on to the ball for a little too long, and it ended up being a sack. But an interception the other way for Paramus Catholic after the quarterback throws it into traffic. And Paramus has another chance to get this lead right before the first half. Dimes man-to-man with a tight end right there. I love how they do that, though. All those offensive snaps, you want to get him a breather. Don't put him on a receiver just yet. Third down and 10. 20 seconds left to go in the first half. Dimes playing great coverage. Quarterback ends up getting sacked. And with 12 seconds left, Gorman has a chance to extend their lead. Dimes gets it on a slant, but he gets punished, and that's probably going to be the end of the first half. He got demolished, and at the end of the first half, Bishop Gorman's winning 9-7 over Paramus Catholic. Welcome to the Halftime Show, brought to you by the Reason Sports Network. If you want to see yourself featured in some of these videos on this channel, then please watch this video right here. You can be a character in the Reason Sports Network universe. We make content for high school, college, and the pros. You can submit a form. The link will be in the description. However, if you sign up with Patreon, you'll have a lot more customization and control over your character. The link will be in the description. You can also view your player's season and career stats online. The link will be in the description. I also added a social media feature for the universe to be more immersive. The link to that video will also be in the description. If you don't have Patreon but you still want to be featured on the channel more, then make sure you're active in the comment section. You being consistently active reminds me to put you on the channel in some way. When you submit a form, your character will be put in the universe. You can see yourself in a live stream or video when teams play, but it's highly unlikely that you'll see me controlling your player throughout a game if you don't have Patreon. Signing up with Patreon gives you control over attributes, accessories, gives you a GTA face, control over your backstory, and you'll be one of the best players in the universe. And if you're new to the channel, anyone that has a period next to their name means that they are a subscriber to the channel, while anyone that has an apostrophe next to their name means that they are a Patreon member. A lot more competitive than I expected in this first half. Bishop Gorman's offense struggled, if we're being completely honest. Besides the third down catches and the splash plays from Luron Dimes, they really haven't been doing anything. Quarterback's been throwing it into traffic. Luron Dimes is tired because all the offensive and the defensive snaps. They want to win this game. They need to tighten up and get some more points on offense. If we're being honest, the defense is playing great. First and 10, Dimes ends up getting cooked. But he smacks Young, but Young ends up staying on his feet. He ended up missing the tackle on that play, even though he punished him. Great job by Young by staying on top of Luron Dimes and then getting right up. But Luron Dimes, that's just a bad rep overall. You're going to have to make up for it. Oh, his butt was on the ground. He should be down. But they ain't going to review that in high school. It is what it is. Second down and 10. Paramus under center. Luron Dimes is not on the field. They end up giving it to the running back on the draw, and he walks into the end zone. Paramus Catholic takes the lead. Wow. And instead of the PAT, they decided they're going to go for 2. Luron Dimes trying to play some good zone defense, but he ends up finding Roberts in the end zone. And Paramus is winning 15-9. They end up kicking it off to Luron Dimes, trying to make up for his blunder on that last drive. Luron gets it on the kickoff. Ooh, nice blocking downfield. Luron Dimes showing off his speed. One man to beat. Can he get there? He was too tired. Ran out of gas. Fourth down and 14. 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Dimes ends up catching the rock. What an amazing play. Tired, out of gas, out of breath. He still gets it done. 9 catches, 123 receiving yards, and puts Gorman in great position to take the lead. 2nd down and 1. Dimes across the middle, ends up catching a rock, gets inside the 5-yard line, and it's going to be 2nd down and goal right here. 1 minute left to go in the 3rd quarter. Running back draw, hands it off to the back, and he gets into the end zone. DeAndre Thomas, a subscriber to the channel, with a 6-yard touchdown run. And Gorman's now winning by 1 point. 40 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Dimes, inside leverage, breaks on the football with an acrobatic interception from Luron Dimes, showing off. And with that interception right there, that is Luron Dimes' 10th interception of the season. Great job, inside leverage, breaks on the football. Then he had too much leverage. He decides to fall back. Acrobatic pick. What more do you want from that? Put him in great position. They extend their lead. Luron catches it. Ooh, nice little step back right there. Didn't expect that. But at the end of 3, Bishop Gorman's leading Paramus Catholic 16-15 here at Rutgers University in New Jersey in front of a sold-out crowd. 2nd down and goal. 4:20 left to go in the 4th. Time's winding down. Dimes does a decent job blocking, and DeAndre Thomas walks into the end zone. Score is 23-15. 3 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. They end up punting it to Laron. Let's see what Laron can do. Ooh, nice blocks. Luron Dimes finding the seam. Luron Dimes showing off the speed. What can he do? Gets to around the 50-yard line. They get 3 points on that drive, but now they're back on defense. Deep in their own territory, trying to defend the goal line. Moses drops back. Has so much time. Ends up throwing it away. Great coverage by the Gorman secondary. 2nd down and goal. 1:30 left to go in the game. 2 timeouts left for Paramus. Ooh, what great coverage from Luron Dimes. And it ends up being a sack. Coverage sack. Dimes does a great job taking away about 3 routes on that play. Thought he had a man open. Dimes just drops back. That long frame made him hold on to the football a little bit longer than he wanted to, and it ends up being a sack. 4th down and goal. 57 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter. Dimes playing man coverage, doesn't let the receiver get over top of him, and it's a sack, and that'll pretty much be the game. The Bishop Gorman Gales win this game 26-15. Nice little dogfight here in New Jersey. A lot of people came out to this game to see Luron Dimes after he dominated in his basketball game 2 days ago. Dominated in the basketball game. We wanted to see Luron Dimes in a football game. Everyone came out to this game, ends up being sold out, and he delivers. Interceptions, receiving touchdowns, kick return, punt return. He did it all today. And the Bishop Gorman Gales move on. Let's check out some of these stats for the day. DeAndre Thomas, not his best rushing outing, but they didn't give him the ball like that. 10 for 44. Keelar Brown got sacked a couple of times. Had to affect his yardage. Luron Dimes, 11 catches, 139 receiving yards, 12 yards per catch. 1 receiving touchdown. Now, the yards per catch numbers, it isn't great, but this guy's a walking 1st down. That's really what you want him for. The defensive numbers, Luron Dimes had 4 solo tackles and an interception. Asani Hampton, Patreon member, had himself a decent game. Other guys played well.
Man, this is the most delectable, delicious, sensational, and orgasmic 60-cent taco I've ever had, man. And yes, you heard that right. You get 3 of these bad boys for $2, or you could get our burrito, Doritos, and a Pepsi, only at Taco Bell.
Anyways, it's Reezy, owner of the Reason Sports Network. Make sure y'all like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you click on the post notification bell too. And if you want to see a similar video to this, then please watch this video right here.